Your work is truly excellent. What is this? I'm just making them to keep occupied. Besides, I figure one statue a day ought to be good for a night's worth of food and shelter. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you can never have too many statues extolling your beauty and virtue. That said, there is one thing I can't help but find curious. Aren't you a servant from proper human history as well? You bet, but right now I'm a full-blown enemy of humanity. There's a lot of nice things about being a servant, but having no say in who your master is ain't one of them. I'm here because the foreign gods summoned me. I don't know what they look like or what they're really after. But if they want me to do a job, I'll do it, no matter how cruel or heartless it might be. Besides, I have never been one to please anybody except myself. I never cared about what was right or what was just the first time I opened my eyes to the last time I closed them. I see, so you only cared about pleasing yourself, and were you able to do that even once while you were still alive? Ha, you know how to hit where it hurts, don't you? Suppose that figures for the goddess of justice. Does that mean he failed to save Sakura? You're right, neither me nor this vessel I'm inhabiting now have ever once been satisfied with anything we've done. Maybe that's why I turned out to be a pseudo-servant. We're the same deep down. But don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean I'm bored. There's a guy up in Olympus who's pretty alright. Be even better if it wasn't so damn big. You couldn't move. The enemy is here, Shinji Miramasa. I expect this will be the last of them. Let's hurry and get this over with so we can go back to Olympus. Okay. Kirei, you got it. These guys never learn. Alright then, looks like it'll just be the two of us fighting together again, huh? Of course, we have no need for reinforcements, not when we each know each other's moves so well. Given that we can tell exactly what the other wants or lacks in battle just by standing back to back. Having Limbo come in to ostensibly help would be a net negative. Yeah, you still look weirdly happy about it, giving me the creeps. Ah, my apologies. While I of course have no memory of you, Shinji Miramasa, nor of that man you possess who presumably has connection to a Holy Grail war, I still find my vessel's feelings towards you both inscrutable and addictive, simultaneously similar and dissimilar to anger and joy. So what, you think we've once fought each other to death in some Holy Grail war? I expect so, yes. Yeah, you might be right about that. I'm not aware of doing it, but it seems whenever we exchange glances, I only end up with a wicked grin on my face. I'm not usually one for having someone else watch my back, but I tend to go big and wild whenever I'm swinging a sword, so it ain't bad knowing you're behind me taking care of riffraff, because it means I can really cut loose. Wonderful, that's most encouraging to hear. Very well, then let's go with that. Interesting. That's a Heaven's Feel, Emiya. There must have been at least 20 servants from proper human history summoned here, and those are just the ones I counted. And yet, those two alter egos working together managed to defeat all of them. Yet another reason I cannot see your chances of victory as anything but vanishingly small. Whew. So these two servants have gone back to Olympus by now? That's right. There was no longer any need for them to be here now that Odysseus has arrived. What about Odysseus? Do you have any information on him? Hephaestus refused to tell us anything about him, said he was scared of being found out. Alright, very well. I suppose I can tell you a little bonus. I only met Odysseus once when he paid my island a visit, and I remember that he knew far, far more about proper human history than I expected. His wasn't the sort of knowledge one acquires through reading or listening or even personal experience. It was very much as if he'd drained it directly out of someone without leaving so much as a drop. I see. Well, it looks like this is goodbye. Farewell, everyone. Wait, stop, just a moment. What is it now? I've already answered every question I'm obligated to. Any more than this will throw off my skills balance. Please, just one last thing. It's important. Can we win this? Really? You're just straight up asking that? Your odds are slim for sure. Even if you do manage to overcome Atlantis, Olympus still awaits. And it's not a matter of who has the superior numbers. The fact is, between ordinary humans like yourselves and gods whose lifespans span over 10,000 years, you simply reside on completely different conceptual planes of existence. But of course, that's not the question you should be asking. Huh? You all came here in the first place because you made a decision to destroy this world. And why wouldn't you? You're literally fighting for your right to exist. To put it another way, if you don't fight, you die. I say that makes winning or losing a secondary concern at best. After all, if you didn't want to fight and you didn't want to lose, you were better off deciding not to fight in the first place. But you made your decision and chose to fight, so now that's all that's left to do. You may not be fighting for a just cause, but you still need to fight, don't you? Then shape up already. You're right, I'm sorry. I can't argue with that. Slim though our chances of victory may be, there's no excuse to throw in the towel. At the risk of repeating myself, let me be perfectly clear. Every living god in this world is your enemy. I would strongly advise you to keep that in mind. Thanks so much for helping us. There's no need to thank me. From this point forth, you and I may as well be perfect strangers. Goodbye. Alright, next stop, Thetis Island. For real this time. Cast off! Whew. Hey, you think you're gonna be okay, Paris? No, I don't. Why? I only just woke up. Why is this happening? I synced up with this Lost Belt and I just finished downloading information about it. Those guys are Atlantis border guards and they're not looking to take you alive, so be careful. How exactly am I supposed to be careful here, Lord Apollo? Good question. Beats me! Oh, but I don't recommend surrendering. They'll just cut off your head as soon as they get close enough. Couldn't you have said that sooner, you big jerk? That means I got no choice but to fight back. Alright, take this. Oops, looks like your bow is just not strong enough to hurt them. They're powered up with god fluids, aka Theoscleronemia, so fighting back might not get you too far. Gross, there's gotta be a better way to say that. Relax, it's just some fluid metal nanomachines, nothing more, no need to be concerned. How's any of that supposed to put me at ease? Now look, they went and cornered us while you were blabbing on about stupid nonsense. Well, that's not good. Not good? This is terrible! Ah, save me, brother! Huh? Damn, even after becoming a servant, you're still just a kid. It can't be. What's with the look? I'm here to rescue you, you know? Go on, find somewhere to hide. I'll take care of these guys. You're freaking Achilles! Oh, you know who I am? As if I could ever forget. Ah, well, once you've been a heroic spirit as long as I have, you get used to some servants just knowing your name. Anyway, sorry to do this, but I'm gonna have to literally kick you out of here for a bit. My name's Ah! Whoa! Alright. Now that the interlope is out of the way, I can start taking my anger out on you guys in earnest. Sorry, but there's no way any of you are walking away from this. I'm way too pissed off to go easy on you. Well, at least it's pretty consistently plead Ronomiya instead of kill Ronomiya. Yeah, Achilles has some kind of divine blessing or what have you, where his only weakness was his heel. Damn, that didn't help me feel better at all. Whoa, whoa. What do you think you're doing back here after I just saved you? I mean, I do feel bad about kicking you out of here, even if it was an emergency, but... It's not that. It's not that at all. I didn't want you to rescue me, not you of all people. Huh? Wait, no way. Don't tell me you're... That's right. It's me, Paris. So it is you, but what the hell? You don't look anything like I remember. Believe me, I've been wondering about that myself. I have no idea why I look like how I did in my shepherd days. What's going on here, Lord Apollo? Why did I materialize like this? Because this point in your life was your prime, of course. Prime cuteness, that is. Was that last part really necessary? Hey, is that Apollo as in one of the 12 Olympians? Well, yes, but... Does this mean you're on Olympus' side, you little bastard? What? No! Sorry, but you'll have to forgive me if I can't just take your word for it. Well, what about you? You're the son of Thetis and she's a god. Lord Apollo, please lend me your aid once more. I need your help to do battle with Achilles. Well, I guess every human is bound to make foolish mistakes now and then. I'm pretty sure this is Apollo's prime or something. Alright, well, there's all a big misunderstanding or not, I'll give you a hand. Fortunately for you, Achilles is weakened right now. And since you're powered up with Theronomia, you got a real chance of beating him. Got it! Yeah, so you are on Olympus' side, I knew it. Alright then, fine with me, I already swore an oath to fight to my death anyway. Here I come! Bring it! Yeah, she's the archer. Oh, hey look, 23 points. This might be a freaking message that I need to get some command spells. While we're here... why'd it have to be Achilles, damn it? Not that I met him when I was alive or anything, I can just tell from his legends that I'm gonna hate the guy. He's the sort who'll be all, hey Jason, mind spotting me for a sandwich bro, and then never pay me back. He's really not like that. How would you know? At this point, all we can say about him for certain is that he spent his whole life defying his superiors. And in this case, that means me, and also you! That's not what I remember him being like. Pardon me, but our sensors detected what appear to be small-scale explosions. Looks like it. Sounds like people fighting. And I'm pretty sure I hear swords clanging. If someone is fighting on this island, there's an excellent chance that someone is Achilles. Come on, let's go. Understood. Damn it, I really don't like this, but I guess we got no choice. This kid's a lot stronger than he looks. You're the one person I refuse to lose to. Whoa. Damn it, I always hated this guy's skill with a bow, even when I was still alive. You're gonna pay for killing my brother. Yeah, that's it, kick his ass. He's gotta be on Olympus' side anyway. Me on Olympus' side? Don't even joke about that. Then again, maybe that's too much to ask, seeing how you look like a bad joke yourself. How dare you? I'm no joke, I'm Apollo. Yeah, you're right, this isn't a joke. Having a shitty guy like you as some kind of freakish mascot is a goddamn nightmare. Don't be rude, I know it doesn't look great, but this is actually a real power move for a god. That just makes it worse. Okay, you're not wrong about that. Come on, Paris, you could at least try to stand up for me. I've just accepted this as being what gods are like for a long time now. Besides, it's cute in its own way. This is all throwing me off my game. Alright, I didn't want to have to use this. But now that I'm sensing more people headed this way, I'm gonna have to hurry up and finish you guys off. Watch out, Paris. Got it. I'm picking up magical energy. He's gonna use his noble phantasm. Santos, Bolios, Pedazos, come to me, a chariot. So he's a rider. I've got you now. Always struggle. That's enough. No! Don't kill each other. I need both of you alive. Damn it, I missed. I managed to dodge it. Who are you? I'm a master from Proper Human History. From Chaldea. Proper Human History? Guess that means we're on the same side then. So you're not enemies? That's right, at least I hope not. What about you? Seeing how you were apparently just fighting to the death, is one of you a Lost Belt servant? Actually, hold on, which one of you is Achilles? I am. Okay, then who are you? Oh, right. While it may be presumptuous of me to say this, I'm one of the heroes of Troy from proper human history. My true name is Paris, and I'm an archer. You mean you're a proper human history hero? Yeah, the one that shot you in the heel. That's what I've been saying all along. Wait, did I say that? No, you didn't. Oh, damn it, all that fighting for nothing. Now my wound's acting up. Are you okay? His heel. Oh, thanks, but don't worry about healing me. This wound can't be cured. Seriously? What, did a harpy cut you or something? Arrow. I wish no, I got shot through my heel. That's awful. Assuming that's the same heel as your fatal weak point in your otherwise immortal body, are you sure you'll be alright now that it's been shot? Yeah, I'm okay for now. But I'm about 70% slower than usual, and I'll die if something shatters my spirit core in this condition. Usually, the only things that can hurt me are a god, someone who descended from a god, or a divine construct. Oh yes, I remember. I made it really hard to kill you. It made it really hard to kill you. Is that sheep talking? Woohoo! I got an ass feeling about this, so let's just clear things up now. You there, sheep. Who the hell are you? Hey there, my name's Apollo. I'm Artemis's brother, and one of the 12 Olympians. Then you are our enemy! Wait, please. This Lord Apollo isn't like the other gods, I promise. You know, I think Hephaestus may have said something about this. Let's see. I think he said the gods who stood with us were Hephaestus, Athena, Hestia, Ares, Hades, and Apollo. Right, Apollo, the sun god. They're all supposed to have been on humanity's side. Not to mention that, strictly speaking, I'm not one of the Lost Belt's 12 Olympians either. So, you're the Apollo from proper human history, then. That's a big affirmative. What's more, I just downloaded the data from this Lost Belt. So now I'm a god who stands with proper human history and who has full access to this Lost Belt's information. So if there's anything you want to know about this Lost Belt's deities, I'm your sheep, or god. Whatever your question might be, I'll barf up the answer quick as you please. Are you sure you don't mean cough up? Nope, barf. You know how sheep have 4 stomachs? Well, one of mine is just for data. Please don't vomit when you're sitting on top of my head. Relax, I'm just kidding. That's a proper human history god, alright. There's no way a god from here would still be so irritatingly cheerful. Hell, that kind of cheer would be the first thing they got rid of. So I really did wear myself out for nothing. How do you think I feel? Is there some blood between you two or something? Yes, Master, you could say that. He shot him in the foot. Paris is the one who shot Achilles through his heel, killing him to avenge his brother Hector. Yep, it's true. Of course, back then he had at least a few more centimeters on him than he does now. My heights had nothing to do with anything. Anyway, that aside, how come you don't seem to care at all that I killed you? Why would I? I knew I was prophesied to die young. And given how I chose to live on my life as a hero, I kinda expected I'd die in that war. And that's pretty much why I was able to fight as hard as I could right up to the moment I died. So if I don't seem all broken up about being the one who, you being the one who killed me, that's why. Alright, never mind all that. Achilles, are you willing to help us? Help you? Well, I am a proper human history servant and all. So yeah, of course I'll help, though I'm not quite as strong as I used to be since I'm not immortal anymore. How about you, Paris? I'll help you all, too, of course. I mean, please let me help you. You said you were a master, right? Yep, Terrorata here, at your service. Got it. Okay, Lady Terrorata, I recognize you as my master and vow to serve you to the best of my ability. Man, for someone so small, you sure are a huge stick in the mud. Anyway, it's good to meet you guys. Pardon the intrusion. Sherlock Holmes, consulting detective. A question for you, Achilles, if I may. Do you still have your armor and shield? My armor and shield? You mean the armor and shield my mother had Hephaestus make for me? Right. We've been looking for you in the hope of finding that same armor and shield. Well, gotcha. Well, unfortunately I don't have the shield anymore, but I do still have the armor. So what do you need them for? Well, we gotta kill Artemis. Now I see, so you want me to make my armor and shield into a divine construct I can use to take down Artemis, huh? Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Huh? Why not? Look, I don't mind giving you the armor. I don't even need it anymore. But like I said earlier, I'm a good deal weaker than I used to be thanks to my heel being literally shot. Sure, I can still call my chariot, but I really don't think I could survive riding it up to orbit at hypersonic speed. Plus, and this is just my warrior's intuition speaking, but trying to take down Artemis in anything less than a perfect condition, especially with an injury like this, well, I don't think I'd have a chance of beating her. Then what are we supposed to do? If we don't have a way to get past Artemis, we'll have no hope of making it to the Tree of Emptiness. Hold up. You say you can still manifest your armor, right? Yeah. Then what if we bring that armor to Hephaestus? And ask him to make it into a bow and arrow? Huh? A bow and arrow? For Orion to use. Ah, now I got you. True, that armor was forged by Hephaestus himself, so it definitely qualifies as a fully fledged divine artifact. And if you guys want to remake it into something else, I didn't have a problem with it. But can you even do that? We can manage as long as we have Lord Hephaestus helping us. I think. Well, either way, I wasn't planning on using it myself. So, who's gonna fire this bow? Orion? I will! I'm afraid I can't recommend that, Paris. Why not? Because it would be impossible for you. You could push yourself so hard your spirit origin starts cracking, you still wouldn't hold a candle to Orion in terms of power. You wouldn't even be able to knock an arrow to a divine construct, but let alone fire it. Not even with my help. I see. So that just leaves me. You sure about this, Orion? Even we know that Artemis is your, well... I'm fully aware of that, Achilles, even so I'm willing to go ahead with this. Let me just ask you one stupid question. Are you doing this because it's the right thing to do? No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's about responsibility. Gotcha. In that case, the armor's all yours. Besides, I wasn't going to use it anyway. Now we're done here, yes? Great, let's hurry up and go see Hephaestus. Right on. Wait, what? Huh? Excuse me, I'm coming too. Please let me come with you. Oh, are we sure we can rely on this kid? That's... well, never mind. Here they come. Are those Border Patrol guards? You guys must have fought some of them before, right? Those are Atlantis border guards. You know, this works out nicely. Why don't you give Paris here a shot and see how he fares against him? As for me, well, you already know I got what it takes, right? Holy hell, he's like a walking mountain of confidence. What? Where do you get off signing me up for something like that without even asking? That said, it does seem like it'd be a good chance to show off what I can do, so I don't have a problem with it. Don't worry, I'll lend you a hand if you need it. Don't bother, I don't need your help. I won't.
はい、お任せ。せい。
そうだ。
では、
わかりました。
お見せしましょう。
えいえいえいえいえいえい。
これこそがアスカロンの真。汝は竜、速やりアスカロン。
Oh shoot. I probably can't do that.